Only on 3, a Memphis teen says his McDonald's supervisor beat him up. He says the manager punched him and kicked him, then threw him against the counter.
The teen was rushed to the hospital early this morning. Tonight, he can't open his right eye and his nose is broken. Our Tom Powell is here with more. Tom?
Well, Richard, 17-year-old Jarelle Gray says a supervisor called him last night to cover the overnight shift. He left this morning in an ambulance. Now, MPD has this case listed as a simple assault, and tonight McDonald's tells us the manager in question is suspended. Look at the pictures of 17-year-old McDonald's employee Jarelle Gray. His eye is swollen shut, his nose broken. Gray sat down with us at his home after he was released from the hospital.
I think he should have got arrested for doing all this.
Gray says a supervisor called him Sunday night to cover an overnight shift. Part of the deal, he says, he'd get to leave at 5 a.m. and get a free meal. Gray says he had to stay an extra 30 minutes waiting for the morning manager, who he says wanted him to stay even longer once he arrived.
I went to clock out. And then when I clocked out, he said, you basically quitting if you clock out.
Gray says he was tired, so he clocked out. But when he grabbed the meal he says he was promised, that's when he says the manager just lost it.
He came and grabbed me from behind and started punching me in the face. Then started kneeing me in the chest and banging my head against the counter.
Gray says he only fought back once he was thrown to the ground.
And he had me in a headlock, punched me in the face. Then I tried to grab his legs when he was kneeing me.
We went by the manager's home to ask him about these pictures, about Gray's injuries.
You don't have any comments on it?
No, sir.
Gray's father, Jerome, says his son is a good kid, a Bolton High School football player who was doing the right thing, holding down a job and saving his money.
If you ever see your child being abused like that, as a man, you want to do something to the other person. But, you know, I know it's a better way of doing things legally.
Now the McDonald's franchisee sent us this statement tonight saying in part, quote, we have zero tolerance for this type of behavior. We took immediate action and the individual in question has been suspended pending further investigation. The statement also wishes Gray a speedy recovery. Live in the newsroom tonight, Tom Powell, WREG News Channel 3.